Let's bring back in our guest for this hour, attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, I got to tell you, the whole thing with the shoe, to me, is one of the strongest pieces of evidence that supports the state's theory. It's important, and they even got Buchanan on the stand to say he figured he was hit and thrown from his shoes. The shoe was found closer to the curb, which sort of really, I think, supports that theory.
Michael, any personal injury lawyer will tell you that what you just said is 1,000% correct. We handle pedestrian crashes all the time. This is exactly in line with a pedestrian strike, one or two shoes leaving your body, which also shows you the impact that a vehicle has on a human. Just imagine the gravity of an impact that you need to have to lose your shoe when it's buckled up. So I fully agree with you. You said something before this first trial. You said that this second trial has to be different than the first trial, and it must be, and it is. It's completely different. Obviously, the shoe evidence was in the first trial, but everything else has been different. But this is in line with what I now see Hank Brennan's theory, which is he's going to stick to the facts and the logic, some of which we didn't have in the first trial. But the shoe evidence is a big piece of evidence. It's completely indicative of a pedestrian strike, and I mean, if she was framed, I mean, somebody should have had to been a genius to say, let me take off one of John O'Keefe's shoes and throw it there. I mean, it's completely in favor of the prosecution, this piece of evidence.
Yeah, take it there and bury it under the snow. That seems like a bit of a stretch. And I got to say, it's just like Yuri Buchanan said on the stand, Judge. He said all the evidence pointed towards Karen Read. And I think, at least as far as his direct examination, I agree.
And I think regardless of what Michael Proctor did, that would be the position of law enforcement. I think that they're saying that that's the case, and I think it probably, from their perspective, did.